Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I am going to be showing you guys my favorite baby toys I use constantly. So I'm going to start off with this lunch set. It's by Fisher-Price. The sandwich you can take apart. And you can put it right back together. I love that. I think it's very fun. And honestly, one of my favorite things. And then you have the cookie that you can spin for different colors. And then this is the coolest part. The banana as it peels. So you can have a very appealing snack, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is one of my favorite things. It also came with a thermos. The marshmallow has and it also has a little face. I just like pouring it like that and just hearing it rattle because that's satisfying to me. But yeah, I love it. And then the other thing I got from that Pacific series of Fisher-Price is this Fisherman's box. And I'll show you everything in it. It's like one of those matching ones. I think it's very fun. And the little pieces look like fish. And then you can just put them in. This one has a worm on it. Another fish. I don't like fishing that much, but in this case I like it. This is just a main one, but still. This is one of my lip balms. I forgot to show in my last video. So yeah, that's another lip balm I have. And then it comes with a fishing net too that looks like a fish. Thank you guys. And then it comes with a triangle. Oh, whoopsie, I forgot to show you what was on it. That's what was on it. And then you have this that comes with a little rattle. It's like a buoy, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's another set that I love. I've been playing with. I have a little corner that I made where I can just calm down if I need to. And then you have this little reflective, there's a tiger, a bunny, a panda, a frog, a monkey, a tiger, a dog, a hippo. And I just love it because you can look in the mirror. You can also move these around. I used to take this everywhere with me, but I do still use it. Second of all, this is another thing I love carrying. It has a mirror, but it also has puppet. Sounds like a real telephone. By Fisher-Price. Most of these are by Fisher-Price. This one is not, but it was the first baby toy I started bringing around with me. It's these little eggs with emotions and different shapes. And I will show you guys all the shapes and faces. And then you have orange. And then it also has different colors, lavender was the first one I showed you. Blue, dark blue was the other one. And then The last one was orange. And this one is like a kissy face. And it's yellow. This one is just cool. And it's green. Green is a cooling color though. Not gonna lie. And then you have this laughing one. I forget. This one is pink with an octagon. This one has a circle. No, I'd say this one has a circle. This one like has an octagon, I think. Something like that. But yeah. A carton. I love that toy. It's one of my favorites. And this I used to play with a lot. But I don't that much anymore unless I'm in my corner. Because I don't know. I'm gonna probably start playing with it again though, because I like the way it feels when I click it. Like, it turns on, I just don't want to turn it on. Another fish. That is a Fisher Price one. This one is not. This one is Sparkle Creates Imagination. And it's just like a fun, like, texture book with colors. Blue, bird, orange fox, yellow sun, pink pig, and then green turtles and red apple. So, yeah. And then I have this, like, remote. This was, like, my first one I started carrying around because I loved it. And yes, it used to make noise, but the batteries are not in it anymore. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Sometimes I don't want it to make noise. But then for the bigger items, this was actually my very first one. And that's a giraffe, honestly. Hippo. And then bear. And then elephant. And fun fact, I made a bracelet where it said these letters. A, B, C, D. Because I loved it so much. And this was honestly my second toy. And I'll show you guys what's behind each door. Apple, B for bird, obviously. C for car, pretty much. D for dog. E for egg. F for fish. G for gift. H for hippo. I for iguana. J for jaguar. K for kite. L for lemon. M for moon. N for nest. O for orange. P for penguin. Q for quail. R for rabbit. S for sun. T for turtle. U for umbrella. V for vulture. W for waffles. X for xylophone. U for yak. Z for zebra. And it also has like fun textures on the back. That's what I loved about it when I first got it. And honestly, I like how you can do this with them, like you can take it back. I honestly still love it, but it's also in my corner most of the time because that's where I like to go. This is something I found at Goodwill and I wanted to put in my corner. This is like a puzzle book. And I wish I could show you guys how it works. There's like little pieces. Like that's a clock. And you put them, you can put them together. So like that and that. Yeah, it usually sticks better. But yeah, that's mainly how it's supposed to go. I'll show you guys the pieces and then I'll show you. These are two-sided, so yes, sometimes they'll look way different. This is probably the only one that isn't two-sided. It's a fruit basket, but the clock, once again, is two-sided with the same face. This is like house on one side and a dresser on the other. And then you have a lake, and then you have a cloud. Yeah, cloud. And then you have like a moon on this side, and I think it's like a lamp, I think. And then you have a window and a kite on the other side. And then you have the sun. And then you have a family photo. And then you have a little bear. And then another bear. And then you have this one as well. This is one-sided. And then you have these flowers. I know they don't look like it, but they are. And then you have the mama bear. So, first up, there's that. And this is where the pieces go. So, honestly, this is probably the rarest thing I have because I found it at a thrift store, but it is still by Fisher Price, and I think that's what makes it so special to me because that I grew up on. I also grew up on this series. I don't know if you guys know it or if you guys are too young, but if you guys aren't, let me know. Little People. I grew up on that. But yeah, there's multiple pages in here. And it just says puzzle book. And you can basically take it anywhere. I don't. But that is all of the baby toys I have that I play with a lot. But honestly, I have more. If you guys do want to see an in-depth video of that, let me know. Because I would gladly show you guys that corner. That is where I go if I have panic attacks or I'm upset or anything like that. I saw somebody do it on Instagram and then I'm like, okay, I want to make my own corner. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and let me know if you have a favorite baby toy or you did. Let me know what it is. Bye. See you guys on the next one. Have a beautiful day.